Okay, got an excellent little Drymba in the mail from my good friend Mr. Crow. Now this is a Ukrainian Drymba, the Carpathian style, that has the hooked trigger, which is wonderful for inward play, like if you're plucking it inward, but for outward play it's not going to work because it is sharp and it is a hook. He was wondering, Mr. Crow was wondering if we could turn this hook into a full loop. And I said, I'm pretty sure we probably can. What I'm going to have here is I've got a pair of smooth jaw pliers I'm going to be using to hold these. And click the above link if you want a link to my smooth jaw plier tutorial. We'll need that. And then you'll either need yourself a nice little pair of needle nose, or what I like to use the best for finalizing loops is one of the loop making pliers. What it is it's a half moon shape on one side and then it's round on the other. This one in particular is stepped, however they do make solid ones which will work as well. And we also have a torch. Now you could use a full-size torch, but I find the full-size torches just provide too much heat. I want a finer, more concise heat, so I got a little teeny, this is a cheap, maybe $12 or $15 butane torch. So we'll get that started. You want to have a lock on it. Careful not to burn yourself. And I also have some water handy. This is my pickle jar. I'll put it over here. We're going to try not to burn ourselves. And lastly, but not least, anytime you're messing around in the shop, be sure to have a pair of safety glasses. Shouldn't need hearing protection for this. We're not going to be making any noise. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hold onto here. And see where that loop is right there? I'm trying to do this without burning myself because now I have the torch going. I'm going to try to heat it on this side. On this side of the loop. And we're going to do this without burning ourselves, hopefully. So smooth jaw pliers. You could also just use a regular plier, probably. I want to make sure when you're doing this, make sure to have your loop facing the right way. So I'm going to heat the back side of this. You heat gently. We'll do this in front of the camera without shaking. Let's see here. We're bringing it around. Almost got it all the way around. See if we can even see this when we're done. Ah! See me actually physically burning myself. Cool it with the water. Not really getting it too hot. Okay, we got everything all straightened up. Did a little bit of work. The trigger was out here like this. Thought the camera was rolling. It was not, but got the trigger about as good as we're going to get. Nice and perpendicular. And we have it about a 90, a little bit sticking out over there. And here it is inward. Good sound. Drymba always play well inward. The outward is kind of metallic, kind of fuzzy. And you can toggle back and forth in between inward and outward. So we got that about where we want it. So it is possible to turn a hook trigger into a nice little loop. And trying to do this while videoing in front of the butane torch, I did get a little burn. So I guess not too bad of a sacrifice for the video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more harpery. Make sure to keep your harps clean, keep them dry, keep them oiled, and most of all, be good to each other. I love y'all. Harp out.